Today we have with us Gujarat's first Grandmaster Tejas Bakre. So thank you so much first of all for joining us, and please share a little bit about your feelings hosting World Junior in your home state.
Hi everybody. Oh, it's a great feeling to have the World Junior Chess Championships being held at Gandhinagar, Gujarat at the Gift City Club. Having grown up, played a lot of chess in my junior days, and having won a couple of Asians juniors and Asian sub-junior, I always thought why not, it would be great that if a World Junior kind of championship is being held here. I played a World Junior Championship in Greece, and rightly as Gujarat State Chess Association has been hosting a lot of international events. The idea was presented to Shri Ajay Patel, and he readily agreed to it, and today we see that we have a wonderful event being hosted here. More than 44 countries are participating. We have around 230 players, and everyone is quite happy with the facilities that are being provided here. And of course, we have world's youngest grandmaster GM Abhimanyu Mishra playing in the event, and we also have the Indian female player Divya Deshmukh, who has been doing giving great results in the recent times. Overall, it's going to be a very fighting and a very competitive event, and I hope that India is able to win maximum medals in this event.
So you yourself being someone who had a dominating history in all the junior championships that you used to play in the younger days, what do you feel is the importance of having juniors or sub-junior tournaments in general at such international levels, and the players getting opportunity quite young when they are starting?
So I believe that junior days is what helps you shape the future. In fact, now if you see, most of the kids by the age of 14, 15 would be, sub-junior, are already becoming IMs and are very close to becoming grandmasters. So it's kind of an opportunity for, even the government also, who would be seeing that what kind of talents are there, and, probably they can just take those talents, give them the best of the infrastructure, give them the best of the training facilities, and what we can do is not just produce like one or two top players, but we can produce a series of top players. What I feel is that right now India is already having 4 to 5 players in the top 10, and hopefully in the next 10 to 15 years, maybe 9 out of 10 players will be Indians. And this is probably the right time where we can invest in our youth, we can identify the talent, and we can give them absolutely the best facilities required, so that we can be a dominating force. Domination in the sense 9 out of 10 Indians in top 10 is what I am looking at probably in the next 12 to 15 years. As far as World Junior is concerned, normally we have historically seen that whoever wins World Junior is kind of reaches the top 10 or the world elite, like Kasparov has won, Karpov has won, Vishy Anand has won. A lot of this players who have been, in fact, that day we had an interaction with Anand, and he was mentioning that how many times he and Ivanchuk played in the World Junior Championship, and as you see, even Ivanchuk was at the very best. So people who are fighting in the World Juniors normally end up being the top players in the world. So it's a very, very important event per se from that perspective.
Absolutely. And I would also like to understand from you, what do you think are the chances of India winning the bid for hosting the World Championship, given that the world's youngest World Championship contender is from India this time, D. Gukesh?
I think it was one of the most proud moments for all of us that the 17-year-old, qualified for the world title. I think he's the only player after Anand to have been doing so. We have seen Anand dominating Indian chess, the world chess for almost 3 decades, and then having somebody to be able to challenge for the crown, I think it's a great opportunity. And I think India has rightfully bid for the World Championship, and I am very certain that India would probably emerge out the winner, and we will have the World Championship in India, and we are all rooting that we get the youngest world champion, and that too from India.
Thank you so much for joining us. One last question. After you became the first Grandmaster of Gujarat, there was kind of a period of drought. and then we had Grandmaster Ankit Rajpura, and now again there has been quite a long time since we have got Gujarat Grandmaster, with a lot of budding players from this state who have been shown that they are very promising. What do you feel is when do you think would be the next time we get a very strong player? And also, do you feel there are any strong players right now as we speak, who are playing at the World Juniors, who we think we should keep an eye at for, who would be playing for India shortly?
So what I feel is we had a lot of young talents who were close to becoming international masters, and we were getting a lot of national titles. But unfortunately, what happened that COVID struck, and COVID took a lot of years, like 3 years for a professional chess player who's trying to become a grandmaster becomes very tough. And obviously the momentum goes down, then you have to see whether you need to focus on studies because we don't know what happened. So I think that is why because of that period is why probably we couldn't get the next GM. But I am very sure in a year or two we would be getting more. And now of course, as we are hosting this World Junior Championship, I am sure there is a big boost to the youngsters, and we are having a lot of training programs which are running. We have the government of Gujarat is supporting us, and we hope that very soon we will be having a grandmaster, and that the lull that was there will be broken very soon.
Thank you so much for joining us today, sir. We'll see you around soon, and we are hoping for a great event.
Thank you so much.